Hey, happy Thursday to everyone. This is Chef Martin from To the Nude Life. All right, today's podcast is going to be the topic is going to be walking el Camino de Santiago. Um, I've been getting several emails on how to prep, what do you need, what items to take, things like that. I can tell you right now, my walking sticks I buy when I get there. So, but your shoes and items like that you're gonna wear, keep light. Keep it light. All right. You want to stay between 12K and what? About 10 pounds to 15 pounds on your back. 10% of your body weight. That's what you can carry. All right. All right. Let's get started on this. I have a world traveling partner. She's in Canada. I used to live in Italy, so we would meet somewhere where we were going to start El Camino. So it may be Madrid, Spain, or it may be in France, Paris, but we would meet at least a day or 2 days prior just to climatize, get used to that time zone. Because she was coming from Canada. I was already there, so I was used to the time zones. So, and then give us time to walk around, just, you know, catch up on old topics. It was pretty cool. It was cool. We're getting ready to meet again for a fourth Camino. We're doing El Norte, and it's way up north. And I think we're doing 300 miles, or it's 250 miles this trip, our walk. All right, so we would start planning before we even got there, say 2, 3 months before. Okay, we've made the decision. I would get a hold. I always use Santiago Ways. They're a company. They set everything up. Our flights, book. The hotels every night. Some hotels you got free meals. All of them you got free breakfast. Breakfast is included. And then if you have baggage, they will transfer it from one hotel to the other hotel. Great company. Never lost an item. We always have had an extra bag because afterwards, after El Camino, we would go to rest out for a week, 2 weeks, either. This last time we went to Parros and Naxos, and that's in Greece. And so we always have an extra bag with us, which is great. Now, she would only carry a water bottle. You'll see in all the photos, I got the huge rucksack. I would carry everything else. Snacks, whatever. She just carried her little water bottle. So it was cool. It was cool. But I was used to that. If you're thinking about doing this, start prepping at least 2 months before you start going. Prep means start walking and start walking up hills. I don't care what people tell you about El Camino de Santiago, it's got some hills. All right, you're going to be walking up and down hills. Now, if you do the Portugal route, if you're beginning, I would suggest the Portugal route and stay on the coastline because it's flat till you get into Spain, and then you'll start hitting some hills there. Get ready, get ready. So if you're practicing, practice walking uphill and practice walking downhill. Gentlemen, last time, my first trip that I was there on the Franco's, on the French route, met an old gentleman at a church, and he told me when I'm walking downhill, go heel to toe, and it helped my knees. It helped. And then he also told me heel to toe and zigzag. Go from left to right, just zigzagging going down, but make sure you go heel to toe. And it saved my knees. All right, so we arrived. Santiago Ways already has our rental, our transportation from the airport to the first stop. And then we pick up our Compostela. Make sure you pick up your Compostela. It's the book that you're going to have all the stamps. And because you're walking, you've got to get two stamps per day. And you can find them. You'll see the stamps. They're either in churches, what is it? Some medical places, but you'll see stamp or stampa here, and just go stamp your little Compostela, your passport, and then just keep going. What we did this last trip, we walked to the end of the earth, Fanasterra to Maxia, and we took our time. We took our time. That was rough. That was a rough walk. All right. But we took our time. And and the one before that was Portugal. Portugal, beautiful. Beautiful. Keep the ocean to your left shoulder. And then you'll finally get into Spain. And then you'll start leaving the water. Okay. But take your time and try local foods as you're walking. Now, we carried our own little snacks. We carried fruit, breakfast sandwiches, things like that we would take from the hotel. Because at the breakfast hotel, pack up, all right? Sometimes we would make our own little sandwiches there, and then that's what we would eat for lunch. We would just stop anywhere and just eat, all right? Make sure you got plenty of water. What route was that? Portugal. There was a one of the routes. We went all day. No, I'd say about 6 hours without seeing any water. So make sure you got something to drink. And I always carry two to three bottled waters in my backpack, in my ruck. Take photos. All right, take photos because you're gonna want to look back and remember, and you'll smile. I sit here sometimes and I just go through all our old photos. You know, it's pretty cool remembering the good with the bad. Carry pocket money like euros, the coins, because on the way you're gonna see musicians. You may want to see there'll be stands, fruit stands some of them are donations, some of them ask they're already priced, but that way you have pocket money with you. We carry our passports, and I'm the one responsible. I put them in my backpack, in my ruck, and I take care of our passports just in case. You will see police on the walks, very secure. So you will see police every now and then walking, or they'll be in their cars or on horseback, but they're out there monitoring. Know your route. Know your route, all right? And know the end point for that day, the hotel. We only got lost once, and, well, several times, but once to going to the hotel because the hotel was plotted different than what they gave us. Walk slow and steady. Slow and steady. Take your time. Enjoy what you're seeing, all right? When you get to Spain, they have a thing called tortilla. You got to try it. It's egg with potato and onion. It's like an omelet, but it's a tortilla. You've got to try it. All right. Last thing, when you do finally arrive to Santiago de Compostela, that's your end point. St. James is downstairs. His remains are downstairs. I suggest you walk through the chapel, through the cathedral, and stop by, and you'll see a lot of people. You'll see a lot of peregrinos in there. All right, that's about it. If y'all have individual questions, just email me to thenudelife@gmail.com. I'll try to answer, and just enjoy your time. Slow and steady. All right, y'all take care. This is Chef Martin. Adios.